BlackRock. Now, they're in the financial sector. They pay all right dividend. Their institutional ownership is up, which you know that I like. Um, let's look at the over the last 5 years. It's been on a consistent like upward trajectory. As we see what Corona did, kind of just cleared all the people out. It broke through the 2019 low, right? Which a lot of people basically for the whole year probably had that as their stop. It barely broke through and then took off, right? And it doesn't look like it's gonna come down anytime soon. Now, if you read my article below, I go more in depth on what they do and all that kind of good stuff. But let's just kind of check out their metrics, see if we find anything extremely interesting that I need to show on here. Let's go to their, all right, here we go, their profile. So what they do, they do everything in finance really. But let's look because like I mean we'll go. So if you want to invest, right? So a different way of investing in the stock market is to invest in ETFs or mutual funds. Um, if you've ever heard of iShares ETFs, well, that's BlackRock right there. That's there you go. That's their way for to get the smaller investor invested in like a group of stocks. So they have a whole bunch of iShares. Let's go look over here. See if we think anything interesting. Let's look at the fact sheets. No. Check out their alternative investing. Uh, more complex, less be traded than stocks bonds. The second opportunity markets. Well, yeah. See, again, it's just my private real estate, infrastructure, private credit, private equity. So I mean, this video after writing all the essays, it's difficult to really even know what to talk about. Here we go. Yeah, three of their companies, Aladdin right here to see what they do. Um, just it's software end-to-end operating system for investment professionals to see their whole portfolio. Uh, check out the products. What's studio? Digital platform is open to financial development. Investment insights, innovation. So if you work in a large financial institution, this would probably be perfect for you. But for the everyday consumer, um, unless you're making a lot of trades, it's probably not fit or even created for you. These are the iShares, which I was talking about. These are more created for you. Let's go focus on income. So as you like, okay, this is perfect for the viewer. because I'm guessing that most people that are watching this video, they're not in the stock market on a daily basis. So right here, if like this would, like I said, this would be absolutely perfect investing in iShares, because what we did, focus on income. So if you want to focus on your income, and then what you can also do when you do this, um, is go through, like, okay, so this is the iShare select dividend, this is the high dividend, core dividend growth, right? So what you can do is, if you still want to be a stock picker, right, buy yourself a couple shares, or what I'm saying, just as a benchmark to get into the stock market. But then what you can do is, you can BlackRock will. I mean, I don't have time to go through it right now, but you can look through which stocks they've invested in, and then you can do your own analysis, right? And then you can pick and choose which ones you want to build your own kind of portfolio. In essence, is kind of what I did, but not all the way. Like, there's different metrics on how I chose the stocks that I chose, but a great way to get started is like I said, if income is your focus, or if you're trying to maximize growth or go sustainable, seek alternative to cash, right? Then come here and kind of do like a deeper analysis, and it'll give you a great place to start, since they've already labeled everything for you. All right. Um, let's see what they got on education. These videos are supposed to only be 5 minutes, so I'm trying not, I'm blabbering a lot, but it's also 5 in the morning. So by the time I make 10 of these in a row, I'll get it down. But okay, get comfortable, get engaged, build suited for a portfolio. 72 of the population is interested in sustaining investment. This is very true. I've noticed that, like, most of the time when I talk to people, they can easily. All right, so here's a perfect example. My brother has been telling me to invest in WWE for the last 5 years. It was at 11 when he told me, maybe you're like, that's 12 or something like that. It's at 40, and we just talked yesterday, and I'm like, well, why didn't you invest? Right? 72% of U.S. population is interested in sustainable investing, yet many investors still find the space confusing. Right? So don't be like my brother and miss an opportunity on a enormous growth potential because it was too confusing, or you just didn't do it, right? So that's kind of what I'm trying to do too, is break these down for you and get you into investing and see the world in a different light.